She didn't die from a snake. She died for a secret. They say Cleopatra died from the bite of an asp. But what if I told you that's not the whole truth? Picture this: Alexandria, 30 BC. Flickering torchlight casts dancing shadows across palace walls as the most powerful woman in the ancient world stands before a golden mirror. Her hands are shaking, not from fear, but from something far more dangerous. "He's coming," she whispers to the darkness. Heavy footsteps echo through marble corridors. Mark Antony, Rome's greatest general, a man who abandoned an empire for her touch. But here's what the history books won't tell you. 3 days earlier, a messenger arrived with a sealed letter, its wax broken and crimson as blood. A letter that revealed the impossible. You see, their love story wasn't just about passion, it was about survival. What historians called romance was actually... But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me take you back. 41 BC, the Nile River. Cleopatra's golden barge glides through water like a floating dream. She had summoned Antony, they say. But why would a general who controlled half the Roman world answer a queen's invitation? Because she knew his secret. That first night, as purple silk rippled in the Mediterranean wind, wine poured like ruby rivers into golden cups. Cleopatra leaned close to Antony's ear and whispered 3 words that would bind him forever. "No, Marcus." His blood ran cold. What did she know? That's the question that haunted him for 9 years. Because Cleopatra wasn't just beautiful, she was dangerous. She spoke 9 languages, understood politics like chess, and had spies everywhere. They called it love. The poets wrote sonnets, but their relationship was a game of secrets, like the night Antony gave her Rome's eastern territories, not as a gift of devotion, but as payment. Payment for what, you ask? That's where it gets interesting. Fast forward to that final week. August 30 BC. Antony is being carried to Cleopatra's mausoleum, blood soaking through his tunic, his breath ragged. "Did you do it?" he asks, voice barely a whisper. Cleopatra touches his face, her fingers come away red. "Yes," she lies. Because here's the truth, they buried her. Cleopatra and Antony weren't just lovers, they were partners in something far bigger than anyone suspected. Something that would have rewritten the fate of the entire ancient world. A slow, deliberate hiss of a snake cuts through the silence. When Octavian's soldiers broke through her mausoleum doors, they found Cleopatra lying on her golden bed in full royal regalia, dead. 2 handmaidens dead beside her, an asp proclaimed where no snake was ever found. What they didn't find was even more telling. A massive chest sat empty, its lock broken from the inside. The treasure was gone, not stolen, moved. Months before, ships had departed Alexandria in the dead of night, carrying enough gold to fund an army, enough secrets to topple emperors. And on one of those ships, sealed in a bronze tube, was a document revealing the real reason Mark Antony betrayed Rome. The real power Cleopatra held over him, the real threat that made Octavian desperate to see them both dead. Some secrets, Cleopatra had once told Antony, are worth dying for, but only if your death protects them. The asp didn't kill Cleopatra. Her love didn't kill her. Her choice did. A single flame flickers in the darkness, then goes out. Nothing remains but silence, and then faintly, a heartbeat. Somewhere, in an unmarked location, that bronze tube still waits, still holds the secret that could rewrite everything we know about the fall of Egypt, the rise of Rome, and the most dangerous love affair in human history. The question isn't how Cleopatra died. The question is, what was she protecting? Ancient voices echo from the stones, speaking words in long-dead languages we'll never understand. That answer died with her, or did it?